This video is brought to you by Longoni Cues.
Have you ever experienced this? Do you know why this is happening? If you want to find out how we can fix this problem and double your percentages of making these kind of shots, then keep watching this video. Hi, it's the Terminator. Welcome back to another episode of Terminator Tips. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and click to like the videos so you won't miss any future content. Let's jump onto the pool table now and fix your problem so we can make you a better shot maker. Alright, so let's dive into this problem. Why is it that you're missing shots like this, for example? I believe this is one of the biggest differences between amateur and professional players, and that is the speed and tip position which amateur players hit these shots and how pro players hit these shots. This is something you can learn very fast, and I know you guys like quick fixes, and this is one of them, guys. If you start implementing this, what I'm going to teach you now, into your pool game, your percentages are gonna go up like a rocket. So for example, on this shot right here, we're playing 9-ball, your opponent has left you this shot on the 9. It's a tricky little shot because the opening of the pocket is much smaller than, for example, when we come over here. Here the opening is much wider. The mistake that amateur players make is they hit this shot too hard and with a stun shot. One tip under the middle, and if you don't want that ball to roll, you have to hit it at a certain speed which is firm and the ball has a chance to wobble out. So how do we fix this problem? You have to start playing these shots with a draw shot tip position. What do I mean by that? Well, instead of aiming stun, one tip under the middle, you're gonna go lower into the cue ball, play it with a draw tip position, and you will not hit it hard enough where the cue ball starts drawing back. You will not hit it too soft where it actually starts rolling forward. The momentum is such that it becomes a stop shot right when it gets to the 9. This way you can hit the ball much softer and it will increase your chances of pocketing this ball, because at this speed, even if you hit it a little bit poorly, the ball will still drop. Let me show you an example of what I mean. This ball is going to be struck a little bit poorly and you will see that the pocket will still accept it because of the speed. There you could clearly see the ball wasn't struck very cleanly, but because of the speed, the pocket would still accept it. And that right there is gonna make a massive impact on your pool game. It's the same as when I shoot these shots like this into the pocket. It won't go in, versus me hitting the same spot, but with a slower speed. The ball is still being accepted by the pocket, so this is going to improve your pocketing percentages tremendously. All the professionals know this secret of how to make the pocket play bigger, and now so do you. So how do we get a good feel for a shot like this? Because we don't want to hit it too hard where it starts drawing and we might lose position. We don't want the ball to start rolling forward. So how do we make it stop? We have to put a little bit of practice in, but this goes pretty quick. If you like a more systematic approach, then start doing the mighty X draw. I have a link to the video here with stroke accuracy, how to set that up. Take the straight in shot with this distance and start putting in the stop shots with draw. So you're aiming really low in the ball and you're not gonna hit it too hard. I'm going to show an example where it's going to be a little bit too hard. See there, the cue ball comes back a little bit. So you can see, okay, I struck that one maybe 5% too hard. You go back and you want the cue ball to stay around that vicinity of the spot. So a little bit softer. That was much better already. And you see the speed. I'm hitting it nice and crisp. I'm not blasting it like a stun shot. That would be hit like this, with much firmer pace to make the ball stop. And you can hear and see the difference in the speed. With the draw, the ball is struck much softer and your pocketing chances and percentages will improve tremendously. For a little more playful approach and getting a better sense for the different speeds and distances to apply this stroke, you can do the same one, but then make the cue ball stop and leave the ball there, take another ball and try to make the line go all the way back to you. Let me demonstrate a few of those for you. So you start with the first one. Make it stop. This was nice and straight. And what you will see is that the ball will start coming back slowly and you have to adjust your speed. So you get better at all distances and all speeds. See, now it's getting closer. And this is good fun. You can make this a challenge. See if you can do 10, 15, 20. Let me know in the comments how many you can do of these before you start getting past the head string. See, so that's how it goes. You can see the nice crisp draw speed. The ball doesn't roll back and it doesn't roll forward. So that's a good one to practice also. And lastly, you can just throw the balls on the table, take ball in hand, take various distances like this. Take another ball in hand perhaps and just be playful and see if you can hit nice, crisp, clean stop shots with that draw spin. See, I can see the one ball here. That would be a nice one. And this goes quick, guys. You will get a good feel for this very fast, and this is really gonna bring you to the next level. Here's another nice example when this stroke is really powerful for you. Let's say we're playing a game of 9-ball again. This is right after the break. I have a slight angle on the 2, but my next shot is the 4. If I will hit this shot with a stun shot, big chances that I will end up right behind the 5-6. Let me show you. The speed of the shot requires me to hit it pretty firm, otherwise the ball will start rolling forward. So what can we do to fix this? We can use that same draw stop shot that we just practiced, implement it onto a shot like this, and we will get the cue ball just about here and not hooked behind the 6 ball. Let me demonstrate. A nice gentle stroke, and you see how much I can kill that ball, pocketing the ball. Cue ball has minimal movement. It's still very close, but I got there versus the other one where I was all the way over here. A great drill to develop that touch for those kind of angles is this drill called the center line. It was made by my man and Mosconi legend coach Johan Ruysink. The drill is done in this way. You choose any of these balls to shoot with. You have to shoot the object ball that's laying in the zone, 3rd diamond, and this 3rd diamond. So this is your zone. The ball that you're shooting with is not allowed to leave that zone. So let's say you pocket the 5 ball with the 7 as a starter. It's not allowed to come out of that zone and you have to run the table. So here I could shoot the cue ball into the 7, bring my cue ball over here, not past this line. Then I can take these 2 balls out, for example, start bringing the ball back to here and use these. Let me finish it for you. First try, pretty happy with that one. I have other videos where it took me a couple of other tries on shots. This time was first try. If you're getting comfortable with 10 balls, then start setting them up with 15 balls, more challenging. If you can run out those, then the final version of the drill is all 15 balls on the first diamond line. So you're shooting them longer distance, and you will learn to develop all those small draw stop shots, make the pocket play bigger, and it's gonna help your game a lot. So have fun with this drill, guys. It's super powerful, and let me know in the comments below how it's going for you and where you are. If you're still on 10 balls, maybe going to 15, maybe going to the last line. Everybody has their own level. Work on it nice and easy, and you will get a lot of benefits. As you can see, pool players, powerful stuff here in this video, and if you implement this technique into your pool game, your percentages of making these shots will go up like a rocket. Please don't forget to check out all the other great content on this channel, guys. There's tips and lessons uploaded every Wednesday, and if you're interested in the mental side of the game, head over to terminatorcollege.com and check out all the courses that are waiting there for you. Take care.